With my friend and client, Marion. Pretty much we're just going to go through and talk about Marion's experience with working together with me being a personal trainer and Marion coming to me to sort of get some help. So pretty much, yeah, first question, what's your occupation, what's your age, and what was your goal when you first started working with me?
My occupation, I am a part-time student and a part-time receptionist. I am turning 24 this year. And my goal at first was just basically to get into that fitness, stage that I want to be in, that I'm able to do everyday things without letting my health get in the way and just being in that healthier mindset in general, yeah.
Yeah, so just like sort of the daily activities, being able to like walk up a hill or just
walk upstairs without dying.
Yeah. And so, before you came to see me and get some help, what problems were you having with your health and fitness?
Before I started joining Fitness First and going personal training with you, I think my biggest issue was that I was quite lazy. I didn't really have the motivation or the willpower to kind of do anything. So I avoided exercise a lot, and I wasn't exactly eating the healthiest. I would have like maybe 1 or 2 meals a day and like large amounts, but yeah. And so like from a physical standpoint, like how would that negatively impact on you back then? It would make me even more unfit, I guess, because as I didn't do exercise, I was just more tired, more just not, I guess, willing to put in that effort to do anything really, just like daily life. So it kind of just hindered me from like going out, being social, or even just like going to work felt tiring, but it's like a desk job, so
yeah. I get you to move in a little bit closer. Yeah, cool. Yeah, so like physically, you just felt like you couldn't keep up with daily activities. Yeah, and sort of like the emotional side as well. Like, talk to me a little bit about where you were at before we started working together.
I think emotionally, it kind of plays together in a sense where when I didn't feel good about myself, I was quite lazy. So in that, I kind of just felt very not motivated to just do anything. So I felt quite, I don't know, it was like a mix of me feeling bad that I'm not willing to better myself and then feeling guilty about not doing anything about it. So it was quite like a cycle of just like,
Yeah, it was kind of just like this loop that you felt you were in.
Yes.
Yeah, kind of in a rut. And so you just felt like you were at a point where I've got to do something about it, otherwise nothing's going to get better.
And I'll just stay here forever.
Yeah, cool. And so like when we did start working together, what were some of the main areas that we covered?
It was pretty much everything. It was, so obviously mainly the exercise was there, and then there was a lot of talks about nutrition and motivation and just why I was feeling lazy, like that mindset of just wanting to not exercise and be healthy, and then getting out of that and kind of finding a better way to live life essentially.
Yeah. So pretty much like trying to build a new lifestyle.
Yeah.
As opposed to sort of just like, here's the Band-Aid, rather than kind of.
And just kind of like, it felt very more long-term discussions and long-term situations rather than kind of like, do this and goodbye.
Yeah. So you felt like there was actually a plan for you, and it was like something to implement for the long term. It wasn't just
And the goals were like plausible for me as I went on, because I remember like thinking like, oh god, she's gonna make me do all these things in 1 week that I'm gonna not do at all.
So you felt like it was at a pace that you could implement.
Definitely.
Cool. So I mean, like, let's chat about the great results that you've gotten there.
Oh
yeah. So pretty much like in terms of strength, are you feeling stronger?
Yes,
or like
definitely.
In terms of weight loss, do you feel like you've achieved some big milestones? Talk to me a little bit about that, or tell them about it.
Well, I've definitely hit a lot of milestones, because before this even I was like, I don't even remember, like 100 plus kilos, and my main goal was to just get under 100, and I've reached that, and it was like, it was a lot, just like, because it's probably like the lightest I've ever been, like since I was like 13 maybe, I don't know, like 16. 13 to 16, somewhere around that age. But and even like with strength, I feel less weak. Like I feel more with how much physical activities we've been doing. I feel much stronger in like different muscles that I didn't even know that I had that I was able to use, and it just feels better, like healthier. Like I feel light on my feet, I guess, if that makes sense.
Yeah, like more energy for your daily activities.
Exactly. More willing to go out and do stuff. Like now, before I wouldn't even be willing to like meet with my friends for like a meal, but now I'm like inviting them to hiking and stuff like that, and just wanting to actually be active as I hang out with them, and like inviting them to go like dance classes or Zumba and stuff like that.
Yeah, so you feel like you've kind of changed as a person. Like this Marion today wouldn't have invited your friends out for hiking a few months ago.
No way. I would not have done that.
Yeah. And so like in terms of like when you first started in the gym to like where you are at right now, like over the last few months, how many kilos would you say you've lost?
I think it was about 48 now. 48 kilos, I think, yes. Because I started,
Yeah, so
48,
awesome.
About 48 kilos.
How does that feel when you say that?
Pretty good. Because I'm just like, wow, that's a lot of weight. that's like a child. Like I've lost a whole toddler from my body, essentially.
Yeah, cool. And so, I mean, socially and like personally, how would you say that confidence has, impacted you now?
Really well. Because I mean, like now it just feels like, even though obviously I still have fats here and there, and like, you know, but like compared to before, now when I stare in the mirror, I'm quite, you know, I'm like, oh, I look good. Or like, you know, just being around friends, I don't really feel insecure, I guess, anymore. I feel quite satisfied because I know that I'm actively doing things to better myself. Like I'm just, but like the fact that we're constantly meeting up like on a regular basis is like helping me put that mindset of just like working out all the time, exercise all the time, and then eating correctly every day.
Adding in more vegetables. Hey?
Yes, eating more vegetables. Yes.
Yeah. So pretty much, it's like that lifestyle change that has essentially happened.
Yes.
Yeah, and that's something that, you know, you're pretty happy with. You feel like you're a different person today to the Marion that first had a discussion with me a few months ago.
Yes.
Yeah. So, I mean, going forward, like, is there any advice that you would have to any other woman that was in your position a few months ago, or, pretty much anything you'd recommend to them?
I'd definitely, honestly, like, I know that, like, some people don't want to do personal trainer and they're like, I want to do my own thing. But I genuinely think that it helps a lot, because if I was on my own, I'd kind of be like, how to work this machine, how to do weights. I don't know what exactly to work on, but having like, I guess you as a guide to sort of just show me what exactly I can do and what I'm capable of, and what muscles I can work and what areas in my body I can focus on, and even like in mindset, just having someone plan it out with you and tell you straight like what to do and how to do it, and then just, I guess you start having that confidence and knowing that, like, you know what you're doing. Yes, I will listen to you. So I think, but I would definitely recommend just like trying out, even having like a personal trainer, because it does actually help a lot. Just having that sort of source of guidance of someone, just looking over your shoulder and just telling you what to do. And even just when you feel really demotivated, I think having that commitment with a personal trainer helps you like force yourself to kind of put yourself in that position where you're like, oh, okay, like I've made a commitment with someone else. I need to fulfill that. So I need to actually turn up to like sessions, and I need to do things for it, and just, you know, because we're working towards a goal. Also, I'm paying for it. So it's like, yeah, of course I'll do it. But yeah, definitely. Just taking that step, I think, to put yourself in a positive mindset that there isn't like just hopelessness, I guess, when it comes to especially losing weight, because there is always something that you can do, and it's just about seeking that help to see what you can do, and then slowly working on that pace to be able to be where you want to be.
Yeah, cool. And so pretty much last question is what's next for you? What's the new exciting challenging goal?
Mine is actually just another goal weight, which is
about
20 kilos from now, I think.
Yeah.
And so that's my goal, and also to just continue to increase my stamina, I think, and just continuously keeping that healthy eating habits.
So just maintain that lifestyle, and the next
forever.
forever.
Yeah.